Chapter 1 Research in Librarianship. In our subject LISP 114 in Research Methods in Library and Information Science. Hi, I am Jeremy from Bachelor of Library and Information Science, 3rd Year A. And for today's video, we will discuss the two major types of research. First is the basic research and the applied research. The basic research is also called pure research or fundamental research. It is a type of scientific research with the aim of improving scientific theories for better understanding and predictions of natural or other phenomena. Basic research is used to make a contribution to the existing knowledge. It often called basic, fundamental, or pure research. It offers more knowledge, understanding, and to build theories based on the research results. It generates the body of knowledge by trying to comprehend how certain problems that occur in organization can be solved. And here's the example of basic or pure research: the study about the origin of the universe, why the dinosaurs extinct, why humans' behaviors are influenced by emotions, and why people basically resist change. Basic research enhances understanding of the world around us. It expands one knowledge and it is driven by curiosity. The applied research, on the other hand, refers to the scientific study and research that seeks to solve practical problems. It encompasses a variety of specific research techniques such as system analysis and operation research. The goals of applied research is to solve problems currently being experienced on an organization and to answer specific questions aimed at solving practical problems. This research solves the practical problems of people in daily lives. It involves creation, invention, production of something that people can use. Here are some of the examples of applied research. Number 1, improve agriculture production, treat or cure specific diseases, improve the energy efficiency of homes, offices, or modes of transportation, and to diagnose a very low use of certain collection in library. Basic and applied research has its own characteristics. The basic research is a solution for specific problems. Basic research is solution-driven. It is practical-oriented, action-oriented, and synthetic, and it is objective method. While in the applied research, this expands knowledge in the field of the study. Applied research is knowledge specific. It is theory-oriented, and it is explanatory and analytical, and it is also subjective. The basic and applied research forces are the pillars of core research and technology, meant for spreading great knowledge and progress of new technologies. Both pure and applied research are oriented toward discovery of scientific truth, and both are practical in the sense that they lead to the solution of man's problem. And now let's move on to the quantitative and qualitative research. The quantitative research involves problem-solving approach that is highly structured in nature and that relies on the quantification of concepts where possible for purposes of measurement and evaluation. While in the qualitative research, this focuses on observing events from the perspective of those involved and attempt to understand why individuals behave as they do. The quantitative research is experimental and statistical. It measures, tests, predicts, and describes using statistics or numerical data. On the other hand, qualitative research is naturalistic and interpretive. It richly describes people's behavior and realities rather than the quantifiers and measure them. And here's are the differences between quantitative and qualitative research. Quantitative allows you to test hypotheses so we can expect to see data collected. With this approach, we will mainly express in numbers and graphs. It also requires a larger sample size and often analyzed in math and statistical analysis. On the other hand, qualitative research allows you to formulate hypotheses, and it should be expressed in words, and it requires fewer respondents. The data is analyzed by summarizing, categorizing, and interpret. If you want to confirm or test theory or hypothesis, you will go to quantitative research. And when you want to understand or explore idea, you will go down to the qualitative research. The quantitative data analysis will feature statistical analysis, while qualitative data analysis use textual analysis and encoding in order to interpret the data. There is also a third approach that combines qualitative and quantitative approach, and this is called the mixed method research. This integrates qualitative and quantitative methods in one study. Basically, this refers to an emergent methodology of research that advances the systematic integration of mixing quantitative and qualitative data within a single investigation or sustained program of inquiry. There is also a limitation of previous library research. It has been identified by Quadra about the shortcomings in library and information science research so far purpose is concerned. He noted that a failure to ask the right question and to establish proper or theoretical foundation for later research or application. There are several shortcomings of research including the following. 1. Not disseminated results adequately. 2. Practitioners haven't kept up with research results. And 3. Profession has been too content with non-research report. 4. Audience for research has been too limited. 5. Dissertation have seldom relationship to previously or subsequent research. 6. Reported research has been weakened due to poor bibliographic control and inadequate availability of copies. The rationale for basic research in library and information science. According to Molly, it is the purpose of science or scientific research to go beyond experience and common sense, which frequently are knowledge, for promoting progress and for enabling man to relate more effectively to his environment, to accomplish his purpose, and to resolve his conflicts. To solve professional problems, develop tools and methods for analysis of organizations, service, and behavior, to determine cost and benefits of our services, and most importantly, to establish or develop and carry out systematic research and development programs. In the reading of research reports, according to Swisher, the reader who understands the process of research will question much more about the literature in general and correctly identify the working limitations of the literature. Research in libraries improve the service to researchers. Only when the librarian knows the basic process which a researcher utilizes can the researcher's need to be full anticipated and meet. Eagle stated that a thorough and continuing personal grounding in the experience of learn and research in an academic settings prepares us to join students and faculty in creative act which bibliographic research can be. It also has its personal benefits. It has been pointed out that the study of research methods can improve one's ability to think critically and analytically, competencies associated with leadership, A library's involvement in research can even improve staff's morale and enhance the library status in its community. The future of library research. It's always difficult to predict the future, but research in LIS will probably continue to incorporate more multidisciplinary and qualitative methods. Studies in addressing the impacts and use of digital resources and technology are currently represented in the literature and will likely to continue to pique interest in researchers and practitioners as the sources and technologies evolve and library users become more sophisticated in their demand for and use of these resources. And that was all. Thank you very much.